Hello, friends. It is I from my channel, and today's story is going to be a horror story. So if you like to be scared, then stay till the end. The story is called Game of Manhunt. It was a dark and stormy night, the kind of night where the wind howled like a hungry wolf and the rain lashed against the window panes, creating a symphony of chaos. Inside a dimly lit room, three friends were huddled around an old wooden table, their faces illuminated by the eerie glow of a laptop screen. They were playing a game, but it wasn't any ordinary game. It was a game of Manhunt. The game was simple. One of them would turn off the lights, leaving only the laptop screen to cast its eerie glow, and then they would take turns to try and find the other two in the pitch-black room. The catch, they could only communicate through the laptop, sending messages back and forth, trying to guess each other's location. The messages were hidden behind images of distorted faces and cryptic symbols, making it harder to decipher the clues they left behind. The first round began with Sarah turning off the lights. The message flashed on the screen. "I'm coming for you." The game was on. John, his heart pounding in his chest, tried to make sense of the message. He felt his way along the wall, his fingers tracing the familiar outline of the furniture in the darkness. Suddenly, he heard a noise, a creak in the floorboards above them. Was it part of the game, or something more sinister? As the minutes ticked by, the atmosphere grew thicker with tension. Then, just when John thought he had got a hold of his breath, a hand clamped over his mouth from behind. He screamed, but the sound died in his throat as a second hand covered his eyes. A voice whispered in his ear, "You're eliminated." John struggled, but it was no use. His vision blurred and he collapsed onto the floor, his body heavy with a strange numbness. When the lights came back on, John found himself tied to a chair. Beside him, Sarah and David looked at him with wide eyes. "What happened?" John croaked, his voice hoarse from disuse. "I don't know," Sarah whispered, her face pale. "I saw the message, but I didn't think it was real. I thought it was just a game." John stared at the laptop, his mind racing. Had one of them taken the game too far? Was this a prank gone wrong, or something more sinister? As the storm raged outside, John found himself trapped in a nightmare he couldn't wake up from. The game of Manhunt had turned deadly, and he was just the beginning. That's all for today, guys. If you like such stories, stay tuned for more, and don't forget to like and share. See you next time.